Liverpool could now accept a £50 million offer for Darwin Núñez, who wants to stay in Europe ahead of the World Cup. Hilal are said to be on the verge of finalizing the deal for Darwin after reaching an agreement with Liverpool. The club-to-club deal is done, while Hilal are in talks with the Uruguayan regarding personal terms. Liverpool want to quickly resolve the Alexander Isak saga in order to focus on signing a center-back. The striker is expected to officially submit a transfer request this week. Liverpool have set Harvey Elliott's price at €45 million with a buyback clause, or €57 million without it. RB Leipzig have made contact with Liverpool over Harvey Elliott. Talks are not yet advanced, but discussions are ongoing. Liverpool are interested in several young center-backs, like Giovanni Leone. If Crystal Palace agree to sell Marc-André, the asking price will be crucial as he is in the final year of his contract. Messi's words during his departure from FC Barcelona: "I have my salary, and nobody asked me for anything more. It was the most difficult moment of my career. I wish I had heard my last applause at Camp Nou. Barcelona will overcome my departure. The club is above everything." A meeting is scheduled today between Hector Fort and Inaki Peña and their agents to discuss their situations and find the best solution for their futures. This week, the financial auditor is expected to approve the VIP seats operation. With all the departures completed, FC Barcelona will register all the new signings. There is optimism within the club. Ter Stegen did not attend the scheduled meeting yesterday with the club and did not respond to repeated calls from management. The club is ready to terminate Ter Stegen's contract if the situation remains unresolved. FC Barcelona plan to register Gerard Martin, Rooney Bargi, and Marc Bernal with the first team. Oriol Romeu is a model professional. Since being excluded from the Asian tour, he has been training daily and without interruption at the club's facilities. Inaki Peña's contract may be extended for one more season, and he could be loaned out rather than leaving as a free agent. Hector Fort started reviewing offers yesterday, with a loan with a purchase option being the most likely. A permanent transfer is not ruled out either, with La Liga and foreign clubs interested. Bruno Lamas, Tegu FC player. Many FC Barcelona players impressed me live, but the one who impressed me the most was Frenkie de Jong. He never lost the ball, had incredible strength in duels, and controlled the entire midfield. FC Barcelona considers Ter Stegen's behavior unacceptable as it causes both financial and sporting damage to the club. Hansi Flick gave the players 2 days off. They will return on Thursday to start preparation for the Joan Gamper match against Como. Hansi Flick wants to turn Gavi into a modern version of Iniesta. Some teammates contacted Ter Stegen to show support, saying they would vote for him as captain if they had a chance. Inspectors from La Liga, UEFA, and the ECA will visit Camp Nou this month. If the report is positive, which is expected, the official reopening of Camp Nou will be announced for September 14th. Jules Koundé's comment on Pedri's post: "Sometimes I watch you play and think football looks so easy." FC Barcelona's third kit is already on sale in a Nike store in Beijing. Oriol Romeu and FC Barcelona are negotiating a contract termination, but his departure depends on relocation. Offers have been made, but none have materialized yet. Girona and Oviedo are among the interested clubs. Frenkie de Jong is now the favorite to become FC Barcelona's new captain. Rafinha and Ronald Araujo follow in the hierarchy. Pedri, Gavi, and Inigo Martinez are also candidates. Aston Villa will face AS Roma today. Gonzalo Garcia will soon sign a new contract with Real Madrid. Marcus Rashford: "I can play in all positions and score goals in every one of them." Vitor Reis is joining Girona on loan. Not Endrick, but Gonzalo Garcia will wear the number 9 shirt for Real Madrid this season. Thomas Partey was released on bail after a 15-minute hearing at Westminster Magistrates Court on Tuesday. He is expected to sign with Villarreal in the coming days, pending another court appearance on September 2nd. On trial with Alaves since the start of preseason, Mariano Diaz has convinced the staff and should sign a contract soon. The Dominican striker played 135 minutes during preseason, scoring 2 goals and missing 1 penalty. Ferland Mendy is working on his recovery. Xabi Alonso revised Real Madrid's training rules. Players now have to arrive 1 hour before training instead of 30 minutes. Villarreal are negotiating with PSG for Carlos Soler. Gareth Bale's debut season at Real Madrid is underrated. 44 appearances, 22 goals, 19 assists. Won the Champions League and scored in the final. Also won the Copa del Rey with another final goal. Endrick was supposed to be loaned to Real Sociedad, but the deal fell through at the last minute. The Brazilian will now stay at Real Madrid. Real Madrid are no longer planning any signings. After Alexander-Arnold, Huijsen, Carreras, and Mastantuono, Los Blancos consider their squad complete for the season. Napoli are close to signing Miguel Gutierrez for over 18 million euros. Real Madrid retained 50% of any future sale in the deal with Girona. PSG are losing patience with Lucas Chevalier. The two clubs cannot agree on the terms of the transfer. Paris is open to selling Presnel Kimpembe. He is not part of Luis Enrique's plans and is among the players the club is clearly open to letting go. Meetings will be held soon to clarify his future. Internally, the club wants to ease the transfer of a symbolic player. The defender has not expressed a desire to leave, so PSG want to move forward with his approval and find a suitable solution. Paris plans to rely on Lucas Beraldo and Lucas Hernandez as backups next season. Celta Vigo are seriously considering signing Arnaud Tenas. The goalkeeper wants more playing time to develop. Celta are offering him a European project. His excellent footwork is one of his main strengths, fitting perfectly with Claudio Giraldez's desired profile. A €3 million offer could convince PSG. Luis Enrique does not favor Lee Kang-in's departure, but the player wants more minutes. However, the player wants to explore the transfer market to secure more starts in important matches. Napoli and Manchester United have expressed interest, and other Premier League and Serie A teams are also in contact with the player. Scott McTominay will be among the 30 nominees for the 2025 Ballon d'Or tomorrow. Benjamin Šeško is very close to signing with Manchester United. Leipzig accepted Newcastle's €85 million offer including bonuses, but the Slovenian prefers to join the Red Devils. Deal agreed. Ivan Gessan will join Aston Villa for around €35 million including bonuses. Marseille opened talks to sign Eden Zagrova. The player wants to join Marseille. Al Nassr and Napoli are also interested in the Kosovar. The club is inquiring about deal conditions. Arden Jashari will sign with AC Milan. Brugge and the Italian club have reached an agreement for the Swiss midfielder's transfer. He will sign a 5-year contract. Heung-min Son will be the most expensive player in MLS history. Los Angeles FC will invest €22.5 million to sign the South Korean forward. It's the most expensive transfer in league history. Marseille value Mason Greenwood at €90 million. Manchester United retain 50% of the player's economic rights, but a sale this summer is not on the table for Marseille or the player. Luka Jovic joins AK Athens. Nicholas Jackson has been offered to Manchester United, Newcastle, and AC Milan. Chelsea won around £80 million, but could accept a loan with an obligation to buy. Here is Inter Milan's new third kit. Manchester City are preparing a new contract offer for Rodri, valid until June 2029. He could become the second highest paid player after Haaland, with the decision up to Rodri. City want to show their trust in Rodri with a new deal nearly ready. Botafogo are asking around €73 million from Olympique Lyonnais. The Brazilian club has formally notified Lyon regarding sums linked to several transfers deemed unfair. Botafogo accuse OL of taking advantage of financial solidarity within the Eagle Football Group, John Textor, to strengthen themselves at the expense of the Carioca club. Lucas Digne will extend his contract with Aston Villa. The idea of leaving never crossed his mind. The French international believes that with Theo Hernandez's move to Al Hilal, the road to the 2026 World Cup with France is now open. Marseille and AS Monaco are monitoring Harry Maguire's situation, with 1 year left on his contract. Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, and Besiktas are also keeping an eye on the player. Marseille are very interested in Matt O'Reilly. The club is looking for a box-to-box midfielder, and the Danish player from Brighton is the ideal target this summer. An offer could be made soon. The English club had spent €30 million to bring him to the Premier League. Tyler Morton, born in 2002, signs with Lyon from Liverpool. Transfer fee, €10 million. Contract until 2030. Franco Mastantuono is expected to wear the number 25 shirt at Real Madrid, unless there is a departure before the end of the season. Mastantuono will be printed on the back of his jersey instead of Franco.